So hello everyone and welcome back to some more Divinity Original Sin here with Ratnit, Kide and Sare.
Hello.
Hellos. I need to do the hellos again sometimes.
Yep.
But anyways, did I loot this body? Yeah, I did. Anyways, we are ready to go and enter into this location, and at least I can give the burn my eyes again to Bitoter at the start, I'd say.
Enhanced senses.
And let's just go, let's see how this works.
Yep.
These fellows are so focused on their work, they seem to be impervious to any other distraction.
Even the hollering of orcs couldn't shake them out of their strange stupor.
I guess now not anymore, but maybe you could have tried. Most of them aren't in the battle though, interestingly enough. But I guess you could have tried to sneak then if they are so
Maybe.
not easily even coming into battle. This guy has 15% resistance to everything, but no talents or anything, so I don't know, should I do a skeleton next to him? Maybe I'll do the skeleton. Yeah, sure.
Time to consult the Necronomicon.
Stop hiding!
Yeah, I think this could be a very good location for sneaking, because now they
Conduit!
all are going to be in the battle and they are sorcery, so they can be dangerous with that, but I guess we'll see how this works first like this. Nonetheless, because now they are all in battle.
Should I do... Well, they are pretty far away.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe do the thunder jump and walk in shadows thing, but...
Yeah, that could
But-
work at least a little bit later, but maybe you can delay first and think then
Yeah.
what to do.
Let's delay.
At least the skeleton is going to get most of the burn for now, I'd say. Predator, walk at least a little bit forward nonetheless. Predator can't do that much either. I should have probably delayed with her too, but I guess I'll just try to shoot this first guy then, for now. At least there's going to be some plot for you. For the
Yay.
future.
Blood.
Yep. Mother is in a play.
Yeah, I was wondering where she was, but apparently she's in the door.
Yes, apparently so.
Just walk forward.
Yeah, I guess so, considering where she's right now, so...
She can walk through the doors.
Yes, gladly enough in some sense, but yeah, okay. Poison slot, sounds good and pleasant. And then there's a cultist ranger, all sort of cultists in this one big room. Lovely. So, fireball. Burning failed. My poor skeleton. And the ranger is running close by. At least you should be able to go and try to do something against that guy then. I'll draw some blood from this first guy then. Some bleeding nicely on him. And then just strike skeleton. Good. Good enough of a job by you, at the very least. Poor skeleton, but on the other hand...
They are meant to be dead.
Yep, pretty much. He's a sacrificial lamb and he did first make that guy bleed, so it's definitely not bad. But most of these guys are either shooting or mages, so...
Yep.
It's good or bad? It's a little bit difficult to say. There's basically two with axes. Okay, blow up. And it leaves poison crown behind, so that's not the most fun. There is the one ranger even very close by now, at the very least.
Rain?
If you feel that it's a good idea, at least it would, of course, stop the burning by Madara, so...
Yeah, I was thinking that
Yeah.
maybe
Of
it
course, my burning will not be that efficient, but I only have the burning touch anyway, so... Sure, it's not going to be as good, but you can do it. And of course, they do have fireballs, so... Or at
Yep.
least one of them does. Possibly some more.
Now, would I myself over if I would do the thunder jump? Probably.
Possibly. There is also the one Cultist Ranger pretty close by to us.
Yep.
And there's definitely rain, a lot of rain on those couple of cultist fighters and the one cultist initiate that I was already killing with the skeleton, so I guess one could be doing something into there too. Let's try to avoid killing the rat at the very least. I think
It
it would be
says
very nice to kill it.
I don't have enough AP for Blitzbolt, so
Alrighty, yep.
I can only do thunder jump or just walk.
Or you can save some points.
Yep, I can do that too.
Yeah, I think that's usually the better option then when you don't have enough and it's not like you have to go forward right at this very moment, so...
Alrighty.
Okay, what do we wanna do then? It's a kind of a good question. It's a shame that I don't have the help in hand thing like Madara does. As such, even the fact of me getting indeed the second level of the man-at-arms would be good, because it would be nice to have two people with the help in hand to help someone from knocked down stages like out. So that could be very nice. I'll just drop this boulder on these guys, I guess. At least they will be slowed because of the oil.
Yep.
It's a shame, it's a shame. I guess I could maybe now for a change do something like just walk next to the Cultist Ranger so he cannot do anything. Because just the fact that he's going to otherwise at least shoot. I guess he will shoot anyways, but at least he can't really move anywhere after that.
Yeah.
That's the only but for you I think there's more sense indeed saving points. Plus, at the time you are going to get the action after all. Actually, you delayed your turn, so apparently it means that you have delayed for this turn too. Which kind of
Okay.
surprises me. Like, see, next is Daughter, then is Mother, and then starts the cultist turns.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that's
strange.
how it works, but apparently... Like, that's the only explanation that I have. Maybe it's not a bad thing in this situation, though, because at least it means that you're out of harm's way. And then
Yeah.
you can act as the last one. So, I guess we'll see how that will work out. It's a little bit scary.
No.
No. Okay.
I were.
It just didn't show it.
Yeah, it was strange. But what to do now?
Yep. Of
I
course,
screw something up with Blitzbolt.
Blitzbolt could be pretty good into those three who are close to each other because they might all get stunned, I guess. I would
Yeah.
think. Well, only one, unfortunately, but there is a little bit of the stunning crowd, slightly, there.
Yeah. And then what?
That's a good question. How many more action points do you have?
I have 6. Maybe slow someone?
You could do that, yeah.
To whom?
How far can you reach with it?
I can reach the 3 targets, but no further.
That's kind of a shame. I would really like it. I didn't notice to look into the poison slug. Of course, we could maybe just slow it, because it seems like a very annoying enemy. The poison slug. Because I think the cultist initiates would be more fun to slow down, but it seems like a waste to do onto the one who is already really wounded, so...
Yeah. So do you want me to slow down the slug?
Yeah, I think that's okay. At least it's not going to be that big of an issue in the future. Before it's going to get probably unsummoned. We don't have to necessarily kill it if it's going to get unsummoned, so...
Yeah. Should I walk in shadows for the next turn?
Maybe you should save it for the next turn if you do then the blitz jump and then walk in shadows, because you don't know where you're gonna be ending up in.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, this is going to be a little bit more of a question. What do I exactly wish to do with Bioter? But I guess this is actually a pretty good option that I just do the Splinter Arrow and do a lot of damage to.
Yeah,
that's
always a
good idea.
Always a good idea, yeah.
Well, it was a damage to many, and there's one extra stunned guy after all, so it's definitely not that bad. Start just killing this guy. Would he bleed from that damage, I wonder? Like, I'm wondering, should my skeleton strike him again, or I can't go and strike anyone else, so I guess I'll just strike this guy. Unless we got rid of one.
Yay.
Fortified for the Cultist fighter. Not too big of an issue. What's that? Elemental absorption. Not sure exactly how that will work or what exactly that will do, but... Oh, poisoned.
Ah, poor Madora.
Cursed. At least you did the curse to my poor little skeleton. Okay. At least you also warmed yourself. And somehow I still got burning.
Yeah. It's raining in here. How can you burn?
Yep, that's an excellent question. It's a good thing that my skeleton at least took some of those hits though, for sure is. Oh dear. I think I'll just get Avatar of Fire on myself first and foremost. But then I hardly have any more action points. I'll just use one little minor healing potion, I guess.
Yep.
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
Some extra stunning.
Yeah.
I wish that I would have had action points to also give the poison shield to Madora, but unfortunately didn't.
Yeah. What to do?
That's a good question.
Because I can still do something if I don't want to just walk in shadows right now.
Yeah. You might save it for a little bit later, of course. You could maybe teleport one of the cultists next to Madora, so she doesn't need to go anywhere.
I don't have enough points for teleportation.
Okay.
But I would have for lacerate, or I could just hit normally.
Well, you are behind that one guy, so I guess you could consider that, or you could
freezing
lacerate.
touch also.
Freezing touch could be nice for the cultist that is doing all the positive things mage-wise. The one on your left side.
Yeah, this one.
I assume so, I can't really see, but yeah, that one.
Okay.
I was thinking that anyways, because he's wet, he should definitely get frozen
I
from
can
that.
still go in the shadows, but
Yeah.
do I want to or not?
As such, I don't think that it might be necessary, considering that at least the fighters are stunned. The slime is even stunned at the moment. The slug, I mean. So there's the mages and the rangers, yes, that we have to be then worried about, but...
Yeah, maybe just save it up.
Yeah, I think that's okay. You definitely can't die during this time, in my opinion, so...
Hopefully, at least not.
I would be very surprised if that somehow managed to happen. Just come a little bit closer, Bioter, and then just do a ricochet into these guys, I'd say. So beautiful.
Yeah, I love that one.
Yep, I do too. Unfortunately, can't do much more. I'll just have a look, by the way, quickly into the poison slug. Of course, has 200% poison resistance, so it's gonna heal from poison. Earth resistance 60, air minus 45, fire minus 15. So, and then I'll just have a look into the elemental absorption. So yeah, elemental absorption, armor minus 20. Apparently, but fire resistance, earth resistance, water, air, everything is 25% more. But it's not like he has a great resistances nonetheless.
Righty, Madara, what to do? Battering ram?
I think that's a good idea. Just
To whom?
well, there is on the right side that Cultist at least who is an issue too, and then there's the ranger next to him, so I think those might be a good option as long as you don't kill that rat when it's moving right there.
Rat, get away!
Yep.
Righty.
That is a lot of poison damage though.
Yeah.
Unless this guy is burning because he shot me with the burning. And now he did poison to me. Freaking great. He's gonna kill me now. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was looking into that. Alrighty. At least they're all still stunned. But that's not necessarily that great. Or not all. One is actually only stunned over there, where you are at.
Should I do regenerate on Madara?
Yeah, I think you probably need to keep her alive.
Then I could lacerate someone. Which one?
Probably the Cultist Initiate. Even if the fighter will be annoying too, but...
Yeah.
Still, I hate
Swift is the
those more.
sluggish the closure.
Let's see. Is there some good arrow that I could try to be using? Probably this, to be honest. I'll try to use the static cloud arrow close to your area. Hopefully it won't hit you. Hopefully. I'm a little bit worried about it considering there's rain and everything here so much.
Yeah.
But I think we have to use some more arrows now because, well, even Ratnit is down.
Yeah.
Yep, that definitely at least helps you stay alive. I think I'll just save some points with Biter then, cause I would like to get Ratnit up soon. So,
Yeah.
at least that stops any of those enemies that are next to you, basically.
Your head will spin faster than my blade.
Wish I had something to cure her poison.
Yeah.
Now she's also bleeding. Well, at least you also was able to do... he's using the Unholy Altar somehow.
What is he doing?
He healed from it. A lot. Well, it is a lot of bloody look into it, so great. Well, we had no idea of that, and somehow still he has way more action points. That's
How can he have so many action points?
that was really seriously a lot. Now they all just try to kill Madara. Well, Madara is still alive because of your regeneration, partially. And yeah. But I think I shouldn't have summoned, for example, the skeleton because it already woke them all up. We should have just waited the first turn, at least, if we don't try to do the sneak. And it is possible that you could have tried to do the sneak and do something fun, considering there was those portions where there was oil. Like if someone walked into the oil, maybe we could have made them burn or something.
Yeah. What to do? Who to teleport?
That's a good question. I kind of almost would want to be teleporting to Damnable Cultist Initiate who did all the stuff with that freaking unholy altar.
Yeah.
teleport in the middle of the static cloud thingy.
Gentle flight, crushing descent.
Well, at least he's stunned. Oh, poor Madora. Well, at least that guy is also knocked for the moment.
Yeah.
Critical hit, woohoo! I think I will then try to get Ratnit up, even though it's very risky to try to do that,
Yeah.
so I'm not sure if I should or not. I don't know, maybe I need to shoot first. Use something else to try to do some good stuff. I could actually use some poison clouds now too, or poison arrows at the very least.
Yay.
Maybe I will use a poison arrow. Now I, of course, have the full area where Ratnit is poisoned, but anyways.
Yeah, poor Radnit. Never going to get up.
Yep. I also wouldn't want to be dead, but of course, as such, it's also possible that you will be able to try to see if you can dress me up. It's not like I have to do with it by order, but
Yeah.
we'll see. Maybe I'll try to do the poison arrow to the one Cultist initiate close to you. Or one of those guys there. The one that you teleported. Okay. Just more poison. That was at least also efficient. No more points. Madara is also... That Cultist Ranger is doing the same thing. I didn't know that the Cultist Ranger would be able to do that too.
Well, they are all cultists.
Yeah, but still. This guy is also now trying to rush there. At least there was the attack of opportunity. But unfortunately, he still was able to make it there. That just seems so unfair that he's able to make it all the way down there for that.
How can they have so much AP?
At least in this situation, maybe that altar also gives AP when you use it. Because
Maybe.
I don't get it how else they are able to do that freaking much all the
Yeah.
time. Yeah. At least these guys next to you are still all stunned and all that, but that's not gonna last too much longer unless I use another static cloud there or something.
Yeah.
The poison slug is gone at least, but that again doesn't make me so happy. I don't know, I feel that I have to use another static cloud into there because otherwise that's going to be a huge freaking problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just do that. Sure, I would love to get people up, I would love to do a lot of other stuff, but if we actually try to survive somehow this time, then I do feel I have to do...
We will, but
I don't think so either, to be honest. Too many rangers.
A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
I can do slow again.
Yeah, it's then to one of those guys who isn't poisoned or stunned, so... But I think you would need to... I'd rather go in the shadows. I would have thought that originally already, that might have saved you. Use just a healing potion or something to heal and go in the shadows. Because those guys wouldn't be able to shoot you then, when you are so close. Okay.
Yep.
At least you're in shadows for the moment. It's just a question, how do we try to survive from this?
We won't, but
You're so negative.
well, I'm a pessimist, you know.
Yeah, I've noticed. I hate the fact that the rat is there. See, I'm just using stun. It's just stunning them all the freaking time. That's the only way we can survive.
Yeah.
Fortifying someone who is stunned. That's kind of fine by me. Just, I'm losing XP. So is Madara. Can you get
Yep.
one of us up? You could probably at the moment. Madara is in a safer location as such, even though I would love to be able to do something more. Or you can teleport the cultist that is next to you again into Poison Cloud or the electricity. If you have the teleportation already, but you probably don't.
Back on my feet again.
Use a healing potion.
I have them, apparently.
I was thinking that you should have probably some, because there's been so many that we actually has been overall dropping lately here. Not sure what would be the best, but you can't really go into that stunning cloud for sure. Well, you can heal yourself at the very least, so... I'm not sure if I can really... how I can... get Ratnit up now. I shouldn't have done the freaking poison into that spot, but I wasn't sure how much poison cloud area it would be leaving, so...
Yeah.
Can't do this from this distance. Let's see if I can get close enough. I can give Ratnit 100% poison immunity, so I'll do that. For the moment. Okay, another slime. Yay. That's gonna be an issue for you for sure. At least some of the... I hate seeing this all again run into there.
Yeah.
That's just like the most annoying thing ever when you have a situation like this. Sure, I can try to use another freaking arrow, a stunning arrow into that area. At least they are all clustered in that area, so I guess that can be okay in that sense. But in the meantime, that's very annoying. Ratnit has to just cure himself. To hopefully even stay alive.
You have poison resistance of 100%, but...
Yeah, but it just protects me from the poison damage, I guess. But not from the poison crown, I assume. You could easily kill the one cultist initiate at least. I guess you should, but...
Well, but... I don't have enough AP.
Well, none of those guys are stunned anymore, so I guess I gotta do another stunning cloud. I'm so tempted to do the ricochet, because it's also going to do a lot of damage, but it's not going to help if they're gonna be able to again move and do everything else there, so... I need to do first make sure that they're stunned.
It's just so funny.
Yeah, but of course I used to have 5 static cloud arrows, but now in the couple of last battles I've used so many of these that only have a couple of more left.
Yeah. Should I or should I?
You can definitely kill that guy before he can go and heal.
Die, vermin!
Yep, die vermin. Oh, sorry.
I'm dying.
You are correct about that. You can still try to get there. You can still try to freaking get there like that. I hate these cultists.
Really?
Yes. Really. I don't know, maybe I'll do the freaking skeleton next to the one guy, yeah, I'll do that. I guess at least you're healing?
Yeah.
Okay, so that guy is so freaking dead. That's why I wanted to kill him, because I knew that he was so down in health, but... I need to get closer if I want to be able to try to shoot the ricochet arrow over there. But there's so much bounty to be had with it.
Yeah.
Okay, I will have points with it if I move one more action point. Yeah, just move one more action point just in case. Just so we can for sure kill that freaking damnable thing before it heals. I had to.
Yeah.
I had to make sure of that. Okay, no more points, but at least we for sure killed that one before it healed. Okay, one more killed. It's just the annoyance that this one cultist is still 100% pretty much health that is next to you.
Yeah.
At least there's also a skeleton next to him now, so he is kind of distracted by that. Just hit the cultist. Skeleton. At least the poison slug is relatively slow.
Yeah.
I'll give myself the poison avatar now, so I won't be poisoned. Now that I have enough action points for that. And I guess I'll just try to move out of this ground.
Yep. That would be good.
Yeah, because I'm gonna get still a little bit more damage, but at least then I'm out of that area. Oh gosh. Okay, so those guys can all again move and do stuff. There's one that is pretty wounded. I don't know, what sort of arrow should I try to use into there? I could again use the poison ground arrow next to them if I wish. It could poison more than just the one. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or should I use
I don't
the
know.
fire arrow? Doesn't seem like the best idea. Could do the stunning arrow too, I guess, but I'll use the poison arrow. At least there's people that we can use it against now. But Madara can't then move that much into there, so should we do it? Question mark.
I don't know. I really don't.
I can try to shoot him normally, but there's a risk that he won't die. Of course, Madara could probably go and try to get him. Poison Slug does at least not have Opportunist, so Madara can move away from it. So I'll just try to shoot, I guess.
Yeah.
It's so difficult to get the freaking shot because the slime is moving and the archer is moving.
Yeah.
Chaos grips my hands today.
When the special arrows are always a certain heat, but that isn't, so... And it still is barely alive.
Why?
Yep.
Just...
I will just try to kill this one cultist next to you, because I think that's just a smart thing for the skeleton while we're right here. It might try to escape, but at least this guy has the opportunistic anyway, so... And he's bleeding. But I should have had the opportunistic, but apparently no.
Apparently not.
I'm pretty sure I was supposed to have the opportunistic with the skeleton though.
Well...
But yeah, that's very annoying when it's just in the very... Like, it was so... And I don't understand how it didn't bleed out. Because shouldn't it have been able to bleed out too in that spot? Truly.
Yeah.
And both of those
So
are
unfair.
healing. Healing with that Cultist our ranger too, who was so freaking low. At least they're all clustered together now, so I guess I can at least better do the freaking better arrow into there or something.
Yeah.
That's the only good thing. That is of course running away, unfortunately. All the others are just clustered around the freaking unholy altar.
They love that altar.
Seven, call me home.
Yay. At least. He's going back to use it more. Like, seriously, that seems like they just get action points from that all the freaking time.
Yeah. That's so unfair.
Yeah. At least this poison slug has been pretty useless for them. The only good thing. At least the poison slug is useless.
Yeah.
Okay, what would Radnit do? If I go and rush there, sure, I could be trying to do the battering ram, but I feel that that's actually not the best idea. I hope the Poison Slug doesn't have very many more turns to be around. Because I really would like to just not have to be dealing with it. But I'm
Yeah.
feeling that if I go and rush there too, then Bidodder will have harder time trying to actually make a good hit into there. So I'm not really sure I wanna do that. Just for that
Yeah.
reason. And it feels like such a waste to try to do anything against the slug. I'll just try to do the freaking boulder bash right there. Actually, can I see the stats of the... Yeah, I guess we could use the Unholy Altar too, apparently. It has armor, so we could actually even destroy it, I guess. I guess I can see actually... No, I don't know how much you can use it. I guess it's limitless. But yeah, I'll do the fire arrow there. I'll do the oil crown with Ratnit there first now, because I can. And
Yeah.
Stone storm.
2 people got wounded too from that. I'll go a little bit away from the slug, so maybe I will survive.
Beats bolt.
Yeah, that works too. There is blood, so I'm not sure how it will affect Madora, but I don't know, maybe you should do it to the archer who is away. The one on the background.
At least he's stunned.
Yep.
Give me some blood.
Yep, that's at least useful. I don't know. Should I do actually the fire arrow or should I do the splintered arrow? No, splintered arrow isn't going to kill any of them right now because they have too much health, so I'll rather do something else. I don't want to use another stunning arrow. It just feels a little bit too much to use all the time, just these old freaking stunning arrows.
Yeah.
So I'll just make them at least all
Burn.
burn. I even recovered that same arrow, so
Yay.
at least they're all burning. I only made really damage to that one, but otherwise it's just a question, what then? Should I do something else? Well, the poison arrow would actually be good because it explodes with fire, doesn't it? So
Yep.
unless we
Great.
get rid of one, and they are all... Well, one is burning and one is poisoned and burning. I doubt it's gonna survive. The other one is probably gonna survive unless Madara can kill it. We
Yeah.
might still make it. Sure, I've used arrows, but... Yeah, it's dead. It's dead.
Kill everything.
Yeah, kill everything with fire. You're not gonna be alive for long, unfortunately, but at least move there, I guess. Move a little bit more, so that maybe you can be behind it or something. Yay, the slug is gone. I was hoping for that.
Yeah. I was thinking it was about to go away.
Yeah, I can't just go through and batter ram through this crowd, so... Because that will pretty much kill me if I do. Is the rat dead, by the way? I don't see the rat anymore. It probably died in
I
there.
have no idea.
I think it's dead, but... Like, we had to
Probably,
do the
yeah.
static clouds. It uses only one action point to freaking use that thing.
Yeah, it's in the middle of the poison ground there.
Yes, it is. Poor rat. I wanted to talk to you.
Yeah. We can never keep them alive
No.
so that you can talk to them.
Cultist Ranger is the only one alive. Fortified status. Stunt failed this time.
Yeah.
Yep. It's too far for that sort of an arrow. Let's move at least a little bit. It's just a shame that there's the oiled ground here, so I can't actually... I used too many action points then. Okay. Yay, knocked. Be careful with that crowd.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yes, trying. It is actually pretty fun though, that whenever a skeleton dies by that, I could be summoning a new one. I just used too many action points to do it right now, but I'm tempted to just pick up the gold with 2 action points just because I'm just like, it's not like I'm gonna get there anyways right now. Because I could do better ramp, but I would go through the couple of bad areas anyways, so I don't want to do that. I guess I can try to cure the crowd.
Witness your wickedness.
Yay. So it's no danger anymore for the future. Yeah, you do a lot of damage with that. 105 damage with 1 shot. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
We did survive, of course only because of those arrows basically, and Madara and me did lose 1 900 XP, but that's not too bad, losing once 900. To be continued with Divinity Original Sin.